قال الله الواحد لا يهوى Shami Shaiba Shami Dash double honors to the elders of Gms.S.O.T.E. Well, peace and salutations to the brothers on the four corners of this earth, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. I am Brother Manatas from Trinidad. Here with another short video once again, hopefully edifying to the brothers and bring enlightenment to the Akim. Yeah? So, today I want to talk about the judgments of the 2/3, because the scripture say they went out of us, but they were not of us. I believe that First John quotes him, Yeah, so I want to start in Jeremiah 16. Jeremiah chapter 16 from verse 1. It says, the word of the Lord came also unto me, saying, thou shalt not take thee a wife, neither shalt thou have sons or daughters in this place. For thus saith the Most High concerning the sons and concerning the daughters that are born in this place, and concerning their mothers that bear them, and concerning their fathers that begat them in this land. They shall die of grievous deaths. They shall not be lamented, neither shall they be buried, but they shall be as dung upon the face of the earth. Yeah, understand? He talking about here is the 2/3. You understand? They shall be as dung upon the face of the earth. You understand? And they shall be consumed by the sword and by famine, and their carcasses shall be meat for the fowls of heaven and for the beasts of the earth. Yeah, they didn't serve the Most High, So their life just become worthless. Most High use them as food for your other creations, Verse 5. For thus saith the Most High, enter not into the house of mourning, Salakia, neither go to lament, nor bemoan them. Yeah, don't even give account, don't even give acknowledgement of the death, basically. For I have taken away my peace from this people, saith the Most High, even loving kindness and mercies here. You understand? I have a scripture in the Apocrypha in Sirach, I believe. No, Salakia is Wisdom of Solomon, I believe it is, yeah. I think it's chapter 15, somewhere in there. It says, what? The hope of the unthankful will melt away like the winter's hot frost, yeah. Because they're unthankful to the Most High, They don't show it, they don't give him that reverence. They don't give him that respect, That's why the hopefulness, you understand, will melt away. As the scriptures clearly say here in verse 5, it says, well, even his loving kindness and mercies he will remove from them. So they wouldn't be covered under him, Verse 6. Both the great and the small shall die in this land. They shall not be buried, neither shall men lament for them, nor cut themselves, nor make themselves bald for them. Neither shall men tear themselves for them in mourning to comfort them for dead. Neither shall men give them the cup of consolation to drink for their father or for their mother. Verse 8. Thou shalt not also go into the house of feasting to sit with them, to eat and to drink. Yeah, to be among them. We're supposed to be holy. We're a holy nation, so we separate from them. We even go and take part in the celebrations. Verse 9. For thus saith the Most High of hosts, the power of Israel, behold, I will cause to cease out of this place in your eyes and in your days the voice of mirth and the voice of gladness, the voice of the bridegroom and the voice of the bride. Verse 10. Yeah, in we days, here we say it will cease. You understand? There will be no rejoicing, there will be weeping, mourning, and gnashing of teeth. Verse 10. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt shew this people all these words, and they shall say unto thee, wherefore had the Most High pronounced all this great evil against us? Or what is our iniquity? Or what is our sin that we have committed against the Most High, our power? Then shalt thou say unto them, because your fathers have forsaken me, saith the Most High, and have walked after other gods, and have served them, and have worshipped them, and have forsaken me, and have not kept my law. And ye have done worse than your fathers, for behold, ye walk every one after the imagination of his evil heart, that they may not hearken unto me. Yeah, so basically what he's saying here is because of your fathers, you understand, and all they do worse than we generation do worse than the generation before it and the generation before that, and so it going. You understand? Because when a child growing up, he will do what you see parents doing. So if if he grew up seeing you going off, what do you think going to happen? You understand? That is what that precept saying there. You understand? Because even the fathers had went off, you know. I'm going to go to Deuteronomy 28 and 47. Here they went off. Because thou servest not the Most High thy power with joyfulness and with gladfulness of heart, for the abundance of all things, therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, which the Most High shall send against thee in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things. He shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck, until he have destroyed thee. Yeah, the Most High have it like that. You understand? Because we didn't serve him with gladness and joyfulness of heart. You understand? He wasn't happy to do the Most High will. You understand? And we went serving enemies, even serving their gods, reverencing their gods, instead of the one true living power Israel. You know? We break the first commandment. You understand? And I would just bring out the first commandment here in Matthew 12 and verse 30. It says, Salakia, I the wrong precept. Alright, it's Mark 12. Mark 12. And I'll read from 29. It says, and Yahushua answered him, the first of all the commandments is, hear, O Israel. So only to one people he was telling this. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord. Verse 30, and thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind, and with all thy strength. This is the first commandment. You understand? That the first commandment, we break that commandment. We break that commandment by going after other gods. You understand? Serving other gods. We didn't love the Most High with all we heart, all in mind, all we soul, and all we strength. You know? And go back in Deuteronomy now. Deuteronomy 8 and 19. It say, and it shall be, if thou do at all forget the Most High thy power, and walk after other gods, and serve them, and worship them, I testify against you this day, that ye shall surely perish, as the nations which the Lord destroyed before your face. So shall ye perish, because ye would not be obedient unto the voice of the Most High your power. Understand? That is exactly what we fathers did, and we even did worse. You understand? This ties back into the scripture in Deuteronomy 28 and 47. We didn't serve the Lord with joyfulness and gladness of heart. You understand? Even in Mark. You understand? We break that first commandment. For the tie it all together, I will bring the last precept for this video. This is Hosea 4 and 6. It says, well, my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children. Yeah, because we forget to serve the Most High. Understand? We went out whoring after other gods. Understand? That will bring that judgment to the 2/3. You understand? They out here doing as they please, as scripture say, walking after their own imagination. Them don't care about the Most High law, and that is what will bring the judgment. You understand? So with that I want to say, Kalalal Wahawadla Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai Ba'asham Wakakadash. Double honors to the elders that rule well. Peace and salutations to the brothers on the four corners of this earth, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. I am Brother Manatazak, you know. So inshallah, one will be video was edifying to the Akim.